What's up, everybody? At DBKS_Daddy with another episode of Souls Are Us. What we're doing here today is we're going to compare some big man feet adult Yeezys compared to little baby adult Yeezys. There's no such thing as a baby adult. So the baby Yeezys, La Fleezies, these are not pirate. I just can't talk right now. Oh my gosh. I need to settle down, and I'm going to settle down. Toddler Yeezys, the pirate blacks. They are not piratas, meaning replicas. They are actually legit. Got the box here. Got the receipt here. So again, this is a legit receipt, a legit paper. I was lucky enough to score a pair. Little backstory here. Before we get into the comparison, I was going after these for my youngest sons. My two older sons are bigger. My youngest son is 4, and so I figured I'm gonna go after these. They only went up to a size 10K though. I go, okay. I didn't know what the K threw me off, and so I bought the size 10K thinking, okay, maybe they're like a 1 or a 12 or a 13 or an 11 even. Maybe that was a UK size. Well, lo and behold, I started reading online and looking at YouTube channels and whatnot. It's actually in UK version smaller. It's a 9.5, so this is like a US 10C, what I'm used to with the Nikes and Jordans and whatnot. So in saying that though, unfortunately, my little guy, my 4-year-old Nico, he does not fit into these. So these would be too small, and so I'm not going to keep them. Made a deal with a buddy of mine who I won't disclose, but I made a fair deal. Going to ship these up to him today. Once I'm done with this video, and in return I'm going to get me a nice little pay it forward type thing, because we worked out a very, very, very fair trade for his son. So I'm very happy with that. But what I wanted to do before I ship them out, because I won't have these anymore after today, is I wanted to do a quick comparison. And lo and behold, I mean, there's some very good quality comparisons. So this is the adult version here. This is my wife's size 8. She wanted these for Christmas whenever these dropped, so 2015. My wife wanted these for Christmas when they dropped. Actually, when they dropped, I tried to get them for her at retail. Was unable to do so. So when Christmas came around, I had a couple pairs in my little stockpile back there. I was willing to give up, and so I did for my boo. You know what I'm saying? Gentlemen, if you have wifeys or girls or boys or whatever it is that you're into, and they want a pair of shoes, and it's a nice quality pair of shoes, it's good to give up in the long run, because you got to be able to sacrifice from something that you like and you own for someone else. And let's just say, who's out Barry? Got crash marriage. Oh, you don't know. Let's get back into the shoes. But anyways, this is the wife's pair, Pirate Blacks, 2015 version. Okay, you can see the scuffs. She does wear her kicks. She wears this pair quite a lot because of the comfort. So one major difference already. I'm going to show you right now. I'll use this one just because that tag's in the way. So let's just use both left feet. So material wise, they look very, very similar. I mean, the prime knit upper, it is looking really sharp, really identical. It literally is a mini-me clone of the material. So that is very cool. The rope laces are also identical. You can see that there as well. It's kind of out of focus, but the rope laces are identical as well. So that is another cool feature of this shoe here. So the color, midsole, same. The shape, you can see in the video, pretty similar. It does look a little thinner on the toddler version, but that's obviously because it's a smaller shoe. But the midsole and everything, the traction, pretty much the same. The inside of the shoe, pretty neat. Why is this throwing me off? Oh, because it's a left. So this patch here, pretty cool. Left shoe has the Adidas leaf on both the toddler and the, see, there it is there, and there it is there. So that is pretty neat. Here is the one thing that I noticed that is probably going to be different on both. Let me take the shoe tree out. If you don't have these, you need to get you some. They help keep the shape of the shoe, and it's flimsy. Cool. You can get these at IKEA, believe it or not, for $1 or less. So I bought like 85 of them. Inside the shoe, Adidas and Yeezy collab. Inside the shoe, again, they really got the quality on these correct. Adidas and Yeezy. The only thing that I can really tell is on the bottom of the shoe. Okay, so here's, you got Boost right here. It says Boost, the word Boost. Then you got the Boost in the middle or in the heel of the shoe. And here where the differences are. The front of the foot on the baby toddler version does not appear to have Boost. On the adult version, it's cut open and you can see the full length Boost. So to me, that is the biggest difference of these shoes here is this toddler version is not a full length Boost. It is a heel Boost. When you feel it on the inside of the shoe, this light gets a little hot. It's not as squishy as it is on the heel. So I'm going to imagine, now I could be wrong, it's just not visible here, but it doesn't feel as squishy as it does in the heel. So I'm going to imagine that there is no Boost in the front, but again, I could be completely wrong. I'm not going to tear open this shoe just to kind of prove a point. Other than that though, these shoes are literally identical, and I am very, as I'm getting all sweaty here, very surprised and pleased and happy with the quality. Just a little upset that this shoe is not going to fit my little guy. Would have been nice to have mama and son rocking the same shoe. But the quality, the heel tabs, even the heel tabs, ladies and gentlemen, I mean the heel tabs are identical. It's just really cool the way they put these shoes together. It feels just as stiff and as durable as the heel tab on the adult pair. Adidas really knocked it out the park with these. So if you got these at retail, very cool shoe to have for your little ones. Even retail though is a little expensive, but for the hype, the build up, to say you have a pair, my only fear is, and I think a lot of people's fear is, if you see a kid walking around in these, what is the cost of it? I mean, as far as the safety and the danger of our little ones. People have been hurt and beat up and murdered before for regular Yeezys. I fear the day we read the news and someone's gotten hurt or, God forbid, killed over a pair of toddler Yeezys. And so that's why, again, originally I was trying to buy these for my kid, but then at the same time I was a little worried if he's rocking them, he would have to be with me and my family and everything like that, just so I know the safety of him. But even at that, it's kind of scary out there. So, but the shoe, it's A1. It's nice quality. So Adidas, I tip my hat to your Yeezys, because this Yeezy is literally identical to the adult, with the exception of not being able to visibly see the visibly able to see the Boost. Now it might be in there, I just know it's not as squishy. So I'm sure it'll be comfortable for little kiddos. Wish my kid can fit in these. I really wanted the Turtle Doves, was able to get this pair, so I'm not going to complain. So yeah, this is my comparison between, the brief comparison between the adult Yeezys and the kid Yeezys, toddler Yeezys. So hopefully you like that video, hopefully you like the comparison. I do think it's a tad bit, as some people would say, cute in this little size. I can't even imagine what the little small 5s and 4s look like. I bet you that's pretty cool. But very cool shoe for the kiddos. So at DBKS_daddy with another episode of Soles Are Us, then a comparison of the toddler Yeezys, little baby Yeezys, and to the big man-foot Yeezys. So thanks for tuning in. If you liked the video, hit thumbs up, hit subscribe, tell your friends. We're at 260 some odd subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. At DBKS_daddy, we out of here. Even the little tissue paper. All right. Peace.